everyone, another episode of Medical Mavericks TV for you, and this week we're going to be having a look at how you decide on which subjects you need to study at GCSE, A-Level and BTEC, depending on which type of medical career that you want to go into. And we're going to be using two websites to find out all the information that you need to help you make the most informed decision about the careers and grades that you need to achieve. So check out this little video.
So one of the most important things you need to realise is that you need to start with the end in mind. What I mean by that is you need to have a little bit of an idea of where you want to go and what type of job you want to go into. It's not essential, but it helps a lot if you start with the end in mind and you have an idea of where you want to go. So the first website we're going to go to is called healthcareers.nhs.uk, and you can see that at the top there. And it brings this awesome website that's run by the NHS. Now, once you're on here, what you need to do is click this link here that says Explore Roles. What it does, it shows you these little sections. These are all the little subsectors of the NHS, and within each of these are hundreds and hundreds of careers. Okay, let's have an example. Let's start with healthcare science. Okay, so many of the careers in healthcare science, if you get levels 9 to 4 at GCSE in math, English, science, you can go into. So you've got bioinformatics, which is maths and statistics, life sciences, so a lot of this is lab-based work, physical sciences and biomedical engineering, this is all kind of doing with imaging and radiation treatments and engineering, and then physiological sciences, this is all about the body and working with patients to diagnose different conditions. So this is where we're going to start. And I'm going to pick out one of them called cardiac sciences. Okay, and what it does, it takes you through to another page and it tells you all about the job. So what you do, what the different roles. So you've got different links you can click on there to go through to on there. It just gives you loads and loads of really, really cool information. And as you go around the bottom, okay, it talks about pay and conditions, where the role can lead, the job market, and further information. Okay, so we want this thing here. It says all these pages will have this link here. Okay, just this bit down here. Okay, find out more about the entry requirements, skills, interests to go into a career in cardiac sciences. So we'll click that link there. Entry point requirements, perfect. GCSEs, there we go. A-levels, perfect. Degree, or as an experienced clinical scientist. So these will just take you down here. Okay, so GCSEs, an equivalent at level 2, you could enter healthcare science associate or assistant level. Okay, A-levels, you need 2 or 3 A-levels, including science subjects, and a good spread of GCSE at A to C grade. So that is the most important thing. It's not all about getting the top A and A star grades, these level 9 and 7s, level 9, 8s and 7s. If you get A to C, levels 9 to 4 at GCSE, you can go into these careers. And then to enter as a healthcare science practitioner, you need to go through something called the NHS Practitioner Training Programme, or the PTP, by completing an accredited BSc degree in healthcare science, cardiac physiology. So that here is what we're going to look for now. Where can we study for a degree in healthcare science that specialises in cardiac physiology? That's what we're going to go and do. Okay. And it does tell you down here as well, once you've got that degree, you know what you need to get to go into the work. So a minimum of a 2-1, that's like a B grade at kind of GCSE A level. Okay, a first is like the top grade, and a 2-1 is like the next level down. Okay, so let's go and have a look. So where do you find out those degrees? What you need to do is go to a website called ucas.ac.uk, and let's get rid of that off there, and we want to look for an undergraduate degree. So this is the home page. Click that, and the subject we want to search for healthcare science. Let's search for that. And it's found 45 courses that study healthcare science. Okay. Now what you have to do is be very careful and do some research throughout all these courses to find out what subjects they actually teach. Because remember, when we go back to this, if I go back a couple of pages here, okay, healthcare science has all of these different roles, okay, from bioinformatics, life sciences, physical sciences and physiological sciences. So you've got to find the right university that does this specific degree for cardiac science, okay? And it just takes a little bit of time to go through. So let's go to the first one, Bristol Uni, University of West of England in Bristol, healthcare science. We're going to click view. So what does it say? So the course meets the training requirements for NHS Career Framework 4 for Healthcare Science Associates. This is perfect, okay? That means once you finish, you can go straight into into year 3 of one of our BSc Honours Healthcare Science courses for life sciences, physiological sciences, get in, look at that, or clinical engineering, okay? So this is a little bit of a different course, so you don't go in straight away, you do years 1 and 2, and then it lets you go into the 3rd year. It tells you all the entry requirements you need at A level, 1A level, preferably in biology or chemistry, and it gives you the points you need, 64 points there. If you've got an access to HE diploma, you've got that there. You've got BTEC, merit pass, okay. Additional entry requirements, it's got some, you need a DBS check, a health check, and it gives you all the stuff on all the fees there. So that's one example. Let's just go and have a look at another one. Let's go to, I want to look for, let's try Manchester Metropolitan University. Okay, healthcare. Well, this one's actually, let's not do that. This is a good example though. Healthcare science in life science. So this one is all those lab careers. Okay, it's not the physiological one. If we go to Bristol, University of West of England again, we've got healthcare science in physiological science. So that is going to be perfect for us because cardiac sciences sits within the physiological science. I hope this is making sense. So let's click view on that one. There we go. So what does it say? Let's have a quick scan through. You spend more than 40 weeks on placement. That's just under half your time at university is going to be spent in a hospital learning the job. Okay. Let's have a look. Points of entry. Entry requirements 120 points on this one. BTEC level, distinction, merit, GCSEs levels 4 and above, that's excellent, okay, gives you an idea of everything that you need to do on there, okay. So just have a quick look through some of these other ones. So you've got healthcare science in blood sciences, there we go, that's another one. Healthcare science in cellular sciences. So these are all getting kind of fine-tuned down, really kind of focused on specific areas. Healthcare science and genetic sciences, infection science, University of Bradford in life sciences. So you can kind of see how these degrees are split up between some of these different subsectors of healthcare science. Does that all make sense? I hope it does. So let's go back here. Let's go and have a look. Just do one more. Let's go to explore roles again. And let's do nursing this time. So let's try adult nurse. Again, tells you what you need to do in the job, where will you work, entry requirements. Excellent. Okay. So it needs minimum of 5 GCSEs at grades C or above. Okay. Alternatives to A levels if you're doing something else. Okay. And it says, find universities running courses on our course finder. So this one's got even more information on this site. So it lets you search different universities actually on the NHS website. Okay, so let's do nursing, like we're just doing in adult. Oops, let's do the right one, adult, there we go. And let's just apply that. And it gives you all the different universities that teach adult nursing. Okay, so you've got 127 matches, 127 places in the UK that do adult nursing. That's you've got a nice choice of places to go. And then of course you can go to UCAS and do exactly the same thing. But let's just have a look at this here again, because we just looked at healthcare science at cardiovascular. So let's just see what happens when we search for that. Let's click apply on there as well. There we go. It's got 23 universities there that do healthcare science in cardiac physiology. Okay, University of Wolverhampton, first one up, that's my hometown university, that's where I studied, awesome university there. And then it's got respiratory and sleep physiology. So, okay, so you can see all the different universities, and if you look and click the link, it'll take you through to their page and it'll tell you all about the degree, what happens on the course. Okay, so you've got year 1, year 2, year 3, okay, and it gives you a career path, skills you gain, who are credits of course, entry requirements, course fees, etc. Just click those, okay, and you get a really good idea of what you can do on these degrees. So I hope you found all of this really useful. We're trying to start with the end in mind, so we're trying to find a career and explore roles, okay? We went into one of these sections, let's go to healthcare science again. We clicked on cardiac sciences, for example, okay? We go all the way down to the bottom of the page. It's pretty much the same format for every career, and it tells you, you know, the entry requirements and kind of different routes through, okay? And then you go to UCAS, you can search for those careers and you can find out what you need to get onto those degrees, you know, what GCSEs, what levels you need, what A levels, what BTECs, what access courses. It all tells you either on UCAS or on that NHS page, which was in nursing, the course finder, to find the actual individual courses. I hope you found all that useful. Just drop us a line at any point if you've got any questions or can't find a course or you want to just clarify something, and we'll be happy to help. Until next time, be more Maverick and we'll see you soon. Bye.